We'll wait for 1 minute, students. Others are joining. Students, shall we start?
Yes,
Students,
sir.
yeah. Tell me where we ended in the last class. What were the concepts we discussed? We were discussing about strings, isn't it, in the previous class? Today we are going to wind up this module, and tomorrow will be the test. So as per the instructions given, so after every module we are supposed to conduct a test. That test will be on tomorrow. Today we'll cover up what are the remaining concepts that are there. So today we have some string related inbuilt functions that we will see. So what are those string inbuilt functions, how it works, then how to use format specifier, that is percentage symbol, that is called as the formatting operator in Python. We'll see the applications of that. Then finally we'll wind up module 2 today. Students, in the previous class we discussed about string properties, then how to do slicing. Then after that we also discussed about in operator. Students, tell me what is the purpose of in operator? Hello, what kind of operator is in operator? Hello? Hello? Hello, anyone? Ravi Shankar? Maithili?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me what kind of operator is in? What is the return value of in operator? See, in operator is an Boolean operator, therefore upon success it returns true, upon failure it returns false, isn't it? So if you want to check the existence of a particular item, we use in operator. You can use it with any data structures. You can see here in this example, we are checking the string el in hello, so it is there, so hence it is returning true. Then at the similarly, you can check for an existence of a number in an array. If it is there, it will return true, else it will return false. That means you can apply it along with strings, arrays, list, what is that? Um, Dictionary, and so on. Okay, with that we'll continue from today. So today we'll start with the string comparison. In Python, we have a mechanism using which we can compare the strings. So I'll show you some two techniques how to compare. See here, we need not use any inbuilt function to compare whether two strings are equal or not. Just we can use this equality operator. This is called as equal to or equality operator. By using that, we can compare two strings. So first initialize one string. So I have initialized st is equal to hello. If that st is equal to hello, then print same. That means print true. It will return true. So therefore, this is also say when you do string comparison, so it will return either true or false. That means it will return Boolean value. If the comparison is successful, it returns true. Otherwise, it returns false. So now in this case, it returns true. So when the condition becomes true, it will enter into the if condition and it will print the statement same. Similarly, now you look at this another way of comparing. So before comparing, so I want to show you one thing. Look at the ASCII values. So I want to show you what are the ASCII values of various characters. Just have a look at it. So I think while studying C program itself, we have studied this, the ASCII values. The ASCII value of capital A starts with 65, capital B 66, and similarly, capital Z is 90. Then small alphabets starts with 97 up to 122, that is small z is 122, and the numeric values 0 to 9 are having ASCII values 48 to 57, and space is having 32 as the ASCII value and enter key is 13. Okay, now why I'm telling these things? Why? Because when we compare two strings by using comparison operator, it will compare based upon the ASCII value of the first character of the string. Say for example, you are going to compare two strings, which is greater. So now what is the basis for that comparison is, the basis is the ASCII value of the starting character. Now look at this example, example 2, st is equal to hello. If st is less than or equal to hello, so that means, so from st it will take first character small h, it will compare it with capital H, which is the one having highest ASCII value. See, capital H means A 65, B 66, C 67, D 68, E 69, F 70, G 71, H 72. H is 72. So capital H is 72, whereas small h is, see, it is starting with 97. That means the ASCII value of small h is greater than the capital H. Okay. Now the ASCII value of small h is greater than capital H. So hence it will print greater. See, this is 72. So capital H, and this is more than 100. So therefore here the condition becomes false and it will display the false statement, that is greater. So like that also we can apply, you can use comparison operator to deal with strings. See, in other languages we are not doing that, isn't it? So only we used to compare two strings and we used to say whether both strings are one and the same or not. That means both strings are same or not. But here we can compare also. Say you have two string values, you can compare which string value is greater. It will check the beginning character of both the strings. Depending upon that, it will take a call which string is greater. Students, you want any clarification for this? How to compare two strings? Hello?
No, sir.
Yes. So like this, keep in your mind, in Python we can use comparison operators to deal with strings. And you should know these ASCII values. Now we'll discuss string methods. What are the string methods? And also we know, right? So whenever we have a variable, any variable which is initialized to some value, let it be integer, float or anything, how to check? We have an function, inbuilt function called type. So type of variable name, if you put, it will give you, it belongs to which data type. So now str is a data type in Python. Now the usage syntax of string methods, look at here, object name dot member method of arguments. For example, now we'll take the first method, capitalize. Capitalize is an string inbuilt method that takes one argument, which is nothing but a string parameter, and it will convert all its characters into uppercase. Say for example, you have a string, Institute of Technology and Management, very big string. So where BMS is capital and institute only I is capital, remaining characters are lowercase, and technology T capital, remaining are lowercase, and management M is capital, remaining characters are lower. Now what happens if you pass such value as an argument to this capitalized method? It will convert every character within that string into capitals. So if the characters are already capital, it remains capital character. If they are lowercase characters, that will be converted into uppercase characters. Look at here, S is equal to hello, S1 is equal to string dot capitalize of S. So why this? See, that means we need to understand what is the return type of capitalize. Tell me students now here, by looking this statement, tell me what is the return type of capitalize. What it will return? It will return a string. It will return a string in uppercase. That to store that we need one left side variable. What is the other option? In suppose if you don't want to store here, then we can use print statement. Just observe here like this: print of str dot capitalize of
Sir, you have
yes.
given it, sir. Only yes.
Huh?
ಬರೀ ಎಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಸರ್, ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಎಸ್ ಟಿ ಆರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ.
Yes, that is what important. See, this is what this is an inbuilt string object. Remember, so you
Okay.
cannot create any variable by name str, because str is a string object, inbuilt string object. You are thinking that this is one normal variable. This is not normal variable, man. This is a inbuilt string variable. Okay, somewhere here you can, I think in the notes somewhere I have given that, I have mentioned, and already we have used this. Already in our programs we have used this. This is the inbuilt object. Don't confuse. This is the str is the inbuilt object, that is string object dot capitalize of. This is a normal variable. Yes. See here, s is equal to hello. Now instead of that, I can directly pass also. I can directly pass the value. That is also fine. Now if I use this str dot capitalize of hello, it will return to the monitor. So here, then we need not have left side variable. Since here, I am not using along with print statement, I need one left side variable, because this capitalize will return the string. Where to store? We have to store it in S1. So now in this case, it will return to the monitor. So that means it will return to the terminal, so that it will be displayed. It will be displayed on the terminal. Like this, we can use string methods. Look at the second example. S is equal to hello world. Str dot capitalize of yes. Students, it is changing only the first character, not all the characters. It is changing only the first character to capital letter. That means it is making it as a title case. The title case means, you know, right? So when you have a string, while starting each word, the first character starts with a capital letter. So even here also you can see. So here you have hello world. H is smaller case and W is already uppercase. So what it is doing? It is converting uppercase into lowercase. Sorry, this is lowercase. It is converting it into uppercase, and this is already capital. No, that is reversing. One minute, I'll check it out. So I have a doubt. let me check it. This is equal to hello s1 is equal to str dot capitalize of yes. Okay, students. So it is converting only the first character into uppercase. You can see here. So you have everything in lowercase. Hello. So it is converting only the first character into uppercase. Now I'll take hello world. Then print of s1. See here, students, it is converting only the first character into uppercase. It is not converting all the characters into uppercase. Students, observing the output, how it is working, how the capitalize is working. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that means it is dealing with only the first character. It is converting the beginning character into upper character. So that's how it is working. Now let us modify this first character into uppercase. Let us make it uppercase. This also into uppercase. Already it is in uppercase. Then let us see what is going to happen. So the uppercase character, the beginning uppercase character always remains uppercase only, but the second word starting character will be converted into lowercase. That means now it is considering this entire string into entire two words as one string, and it assumes that in any given string only the first character must be the capital one, all other characters must be lowercase. So that is how it is converting. You can see the output here, except first character, all other characters are lowercase. Next, upper. Oh, okay. Confused with upper and capitalize. This function returns a copy of a string s to uppercase. As strings are immutable, the original string s will remain the same. See here, st is equal to hello, st1 is equal to st dot upper. So that means it is converting this value into uppercase and storing it in st1, but the old string st remains as it is. The old string st remains as it is. Look at here. Now st dot upper print of st1, it is converting each and every character into uppercase. Then print of st, that is the st is the original string. If you try to print the original string, it remains as it is. It remains as it is, because the property of the string is that the string values are immutable. That means it cannot be changed. Even though here it is converting into upper character, it will create a new string and that will be stored in another variable st1. Students, this is an interview question. So remember, this is important and this is an interview question. How the upper function will work. Students, here you may be thinking why I am not using str here. See here, for any method, if it requires parameter, see here what happened, it required parameter. So that parameter itself is nothing but the string value. But in this case, it doesn't require any parameter. So we use this as this st as the method here, st dot upper. So you need to understand when to use str and when not to use str. Okay, now let us try it in a different way. Let us check whether this str will work with upper method or not. So first let me create s is equal to hello, then s1 is equal to str dot. So just like how I used capitalize method, I want to try it like that. What is that method name? To lower, isn't it? Lower or to lower? Lower. Okay. Lower of yes. Then print s1. Students, look at here. It is working fine. So no issue. You can stick on to the same syntax. S is equal to hello. S1 dot S1 is equal to str dot lower of s. Then print s1. So now it is converting all the characters into lowercase characters. See students, this is one way of execution. I'll show you what is the second way of executing this. Second method. So first initialize the value. Then, so instead of passing the parameter, I don't pass any parameter to lower function. Instead, I'll specify s here itself. That means here I'm not using str. Let us see what happens. Print of s1. See students, look at the difference between two different syntaxes and the output is same. That means there are two techniques using which you can apply lower function with parameter or without parameter. Here I am using inbuilt. Look at here I am using inbuilt string object. This is the inbuilt string object dot lower of variable name. But here how I am using variable dot. So which string you want to convert into lowercase? Okay, that variable dot lower. So both are working fine. Okay, don't get confused. Both are working fine. Students, got this? See, many times what happens, sometimes we refer internet, sometimes we refer textbook, and sometimes we refer faculty given notes. Then you should not get confused. So which one is proper? So both are working fine. Is it fine, students? I want reply. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, next we'll see another method. Similarly, for find also, you can use it in two different ways. Str dot and without using str. Okay. Find is a string inbuilt method which is used to find the substring in a given string. It is also once again boolean function. So sorry, it is not boolean. Find will return 0 upon successful execution. Otherwise, it will return -1. It will return -1.
Sir.
Look at here. Used to search for a substring s1 in the string s. If found, the index position of the first occurrence of s1 in s is returned. If s1 is not found, then -1 is returned. That means, see here, it is returning the position. st is equal to hello, I is equal to variable dot find of L. That means I am checking for the existence of L in the string st. So L is found at what position? H is 0 position, E is 1 position, L is 2 position. So it is returning 2. Print I means output 2. Similarly, I is equal to st dot find of LO. Where we find LO? Here we found LO. We found LO here. 0, 1, 2, 3. So the position is 3. If I print I, the position of the substring is 3, which is stored in I. So now the output is 3. Now similarly, we are making an attempt to find the character X in the hello. There is no X here, so it has to return -1. Output is -1. Now we'll take one lengthy string, calendar of February, calendar of March. I is equal to string dot find of cal. So cal is found at 0th index position. So that's why output is 0. So this is nothing but the index where that substring is found. That substring is found at 0th index. Now look at here. See here, we have three parameters. Here the substring cal is found in the very first position, hence the result is 0. Now look at here. Here the substring cal is searched in the string st between 10th and 20th position. So that means in between these two positions you are searching for cal. Okay. Now look at here. What is its position? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8th one is blank character, 9, 10, then 11 is blank character, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes, it is found at 17th position. That means in between 10th and 20th position, whether cal is there or not. Yes, it is there because it is there in 17th position. So if I print the I value, it will print 17. Cal found at 17th position. Now, if I put the condition like this, find of cal in between 10 and 15. So it is not there because it is in the 17th position, then it will return -1. Got it, students? So this is a simple usage of find, and this is with the 3 parameters. That means you can use find command with single parameter or with the 3 parameters. So where the parameter 2 and 3 are range, starting range and ending range. Now next function is strip function. So strip function is used to remove some special characters or used to remove blank characters. Okay, so and we can use strip function with in 2 different ways, that is with parameters and without parameters. So we can use 0 parameters or 1 parameter. Now if you use strip with no parameters, then it will remove leading and trailing blank characters and it will return the string value. So actually the string in this string we are storing hello world, and we have leading blank characters and also trailing blank characters. The strip will remove these blank characters and it will return the hello world. So in the beginning, if at all there are any blank characters, that will be removed, and after the last character of the string, if there are any blank characters, that will be removed. Look at here, st is equal to hello world, then new string st1 is equal to string variable dot strip, print st1 hello world. So it has removed the leading and trailing blank characters. Now, instead of that, now suppose you consider, so you have, instead of blank characters, you have some hash symbols before hello, and after hello also you have two hash symbols. Now I want to remove these hash symbols and want to print only hello. Then I need to use strip method with one parameter. That is, what is the special character that you want to remove? What is the special character that you want to remove, that you specify as a parameter? That is st1 is equal to st dot strip of hash. Then it will remove all hash symbols and return hello. It will remove all leading hash symbols and trailing hash symbols, and it will just display hello. Okay, I'll show you here. It is equal to so I'm initializing the string s is equal to double hash hello double hash. Then I want to apply strip function to remove hash symbols. So the syntax is variable name dot strip of parameter. So which character I want to remove? I want to remove hash symbol. So hence I specify hash. Then print of s1. Look at here. So what is the other way of printing? If you want to print directly, print of s dot strip of hash. Look at here. Like this also we can use it. Got it, students? Now let us take one more example. Instead of hash symbols, I'll insert blank characters. Students, tell me now, what is the syntax to remove these blank characters? Hello? Now you tell me, what should I do?
Print of s dot strip, sir.
Print of, what is the
S dot
parameter?
strip.
What is the parameter?
No parameters, sir.
No parameter. Why? Because you want to remove just the blank characters. See, it has removed the blank characters. That's it. Next function is starts with. If you want to check whether a particular string value is starting with a particular character or not, I think this also already we have used in our program. Already we have used this. Starts with. This function has three arguments, of which start and end are option. That means using one parameter is mandatory and use of second and third parameter is optional. First, let us check hello world. You know that hello world is starting with H. Now I want to check st dot starts with he, returns true. Why? Because yes, it is starting with he, true. Now look at the other. Okay, how to use multiple parameters. Starts with w comma 6. What is this? See, the st is hello world. Starts with of w. So w where we have? Here we have
Sixth position.
yeah, sixth position. That means it is the seventh character. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Because sixth character is blank and seventh is w. But index position is 6. 0 is h, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes, this index position is 6. True, because W is at 6th position. Students, tell me where this can be useful. Have you done with network lab? Students, hello. Students, have you networks lab is over for your batch?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. There in Unix, you are using Unix there also, isn't it? NAM file, network animation file. So it is a like, see, there is one used to generate one file which contains a series of characters. From that, using AWK or STED used to extract some particular string, isn't it? Yes or no? They're used to extract some particular string based upon the character position or based upon the delimiter. Okay. So now, based upon the character position, if you want to extract something, under those circumstances, you can use starts with. Similarly, let us assume, so you are dealing with Unix files. So you have a Unix file. So there you want to identify the file permissions. So file permissions are nothing but the field one, first 10 characters. So inside that you want to identify what is the file permission for group users. Say for example, okay, here only I'll take, look at here. So normal file starting with minus symbol, then for user, so I'll write user read, write, execute, fine. For group user, so let it be read and write and no execute permission. And for others, only write permission, no, only read permission, no write permission, no execute permission. Now tell me, so here the first character indicates whether it's a normal file or directory file. Then next three characters is for owner of the file. Next three character is for group users. So what is the character position? Position 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means here if I write, okay, so X, what is its position? What is its position, students? 0, 1, here, right? Yeah, this one. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. So like this I can check. Okay, like this I can check it. That means when we learn something, we need to think where we can apply these things. Say for example, I have a file, inside that I want to find something. Okay, see, in Unix we have a lot of importance for understanding the output. So what is column 1, what is column 2, sorry, what is field 1, field 2, and in what manner it is displaying the output, how to interpret the output, all those things are very important. So when you want to deal with such things, so like these methods will be very much useful for you to extract particular strings or particular lines. So like these things will be very much useful. Now look at here. When both start and end arguments are given, search begins at start and ends at end point. That means here search begins at 8th position and search ends at 12th position. Now we have a string here. So this complete thing is one string, and we are applying st dot starts with pqr, ab and mn. Whether it is starting with, whether this pqr is starting with 8 and ending with 12. Okay, let us check. Index value of x is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it is starting with 8. So then mn, where the mn is ending? 9, 10, 11, 12. See, 12 is A. That means Mn is not ending at 12. That means it is false. It is false. Now look at here. Same string, but the starting point is 8 and the ending point is 18. So if this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so 18 means up to G. So in between P and G, whether we can find this string or not. Yes, we can find. Yes, we can find. So hence it returns true. Hence it returns true. Okay, students, now we'll move on to next function. S dot count. The count function takes three arguments: string name, starting position, and ending position. This function returns the number of non-overlapping occurrences of string S1 in S in the range of starting to end point. So that means in between this starting and end point, how many times this particular string or the character appears. So that will be displayed by using count function. St is equal to count of h. So here we are not specifying starting and end position. That means it will not say um, how many times it is occurring, isn't it? H number of non-overlapping occurrences of string S1 in S2. Here it is the count of h. How come it is 3? H is here, here, and
Three
here.
times.
Yes, 3 times it is there. So it is there it is present 3 times. Similarly, how? Yes, how is present 2 times here and here. Yes, that is fine. Then st dot count of how, comma, start search from third position up to 10th position. So in between third and 10th position, how is present? Only once. Output is 1 because of the range given. So between here to here, it is how is present only once. So therefore here the outcome is 1. Students, next is parsing the string value. See, parsing is very much important, especially um, when you have something like email IDs, isn't it? When you have email IDs, so what is the string value before @ symbol and what is the string value after @ symbol? So sometimes you may be interested in knowing that, isn't it? So now our aim is to extract only IEEE. Okay. I'll make it as only BMSIT.in, which is the domain name. So we can think of logic as identify the position of @ So now I am aim is to, so I have this entire string. I want to identify the domain. So domain is BMSIT, isn't it? .in. So I am interested in extracting this. So before that, I want to know what is the position of this @ because all domain names in the email IDs will be after the symbol @. So after the symbol @ only we can find the domain name. So first let us identify what is the location or what is the position of @ symbol. Then identify a white space which appears after @ symbol. That means after the end of the domain name, there occurs the blank character. So that means just before the blank character, whatever it is there, so this is called as the domain name. So that is the logic. Then extract the substring between @ symbol and blank character. So that means in between this blank character and the @ symbol, what is there? That is nothing but the domain name. So now we have a very lengthy string. This is one complete string. Within that, I want to extract only BMSIT.in. Now look at how to do that. How to do the slicing. So this is a string value. Now st dot find of at. So find of at. So it will return what is the index position value of at, that will be stored in at position. Then print position of at is, okay, some numeric value like 10, 12, like that it will print. Then space position. What is the position of the space? So okay, st dot find of. See here, this is blank character. Within single quote, I have put blank character. Then at position. So position of the white space after blank character. So now here what it will be, what this will return. Students, tell me what this will return.
Position of next space.
So what is this at position?
It starts from there, sir.
Is that's a numeric value, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
It's a numeric value. For example, uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So now we found at in 15th position. So now 15 will be stored in at POS. Then space position is equal to st dot find of blank character within this at POS. Yes, it is there or not? Yes, within this 15 character, yes, there is a blank character at least once. Okay, so here also and here also we have. Okay, then store it in space position. Then, so what is the first position of the space? 0. This is 0. Then print position of the space after at is space position. See here, something there is wrong. See, actually we are interested in calculating this, but here we are calculating this. If that is the case, we should have taken only like this. Okay, now this is proper. Okay, now first we are calculating the position of at symbol. Then we are first occurrence of the blank is this one. So now this space position will store the position of this blank character. Then host name is equal to st of at position plus 1, at position plus 1. So that will give you this value. Yes, that will give you the value of the position of B. Then that is slicing from at till white space, up to white space. So that means where up to here, up to here. If you slice up to here, then what is remaining? The remaining is this value. The remaining value is BMSIT.in. So that will be stored into host. That will be stored into host. Now if you display host, it will print only BMSIT. Just by using, that means just by using the syntax of find command, we are able to identify what is the position of at and what is the position of this blank character. So now by using this at as the starting range, and this blank character as the ending range, we are able to extract BMSIT.in. Okay, students, for you today this is the assignment. Okay, take a screenshot of this. I request everyone take the screenshot of this. Student at bmsit.in space Wednesday space February. So you take the screenshot of this, then extract BMSIT and send me the screenshot. You have to send me the screenshot. Students, after that, the last concept is format operator. So tomorrow I'll tell you the format operator. Tomorrow we'll discuss format operator, and after that followed by the test. So remember, tomorrow you have the test for module 2. You read everything, and today you consider this string and post the logic to extract BMSIT.in. So anyhow, this notes is also there with you. I have sent you the notes also. Post the output. Now I'll create the assignment. If you post, you will get the attendance. Otherwise, you don't get the attendance. That's it. And if you are posting tomorrow, see, in the last time, some 1 or 2 students have posted late. I have not given attendance for them. So if you post by today itself, you will get the attendance. Thank you, students. That's all for today.